Hi, it's Shelly and welcome back to my channel. What are we doing today? In today's video, we're closing up the season in Canada and heading back to Mexico for the winter. I often see in Facebook groups people asking, what things do you bring from home when you spend 6 months in Mexico? So I thought I would share with you what I bring. As a bit of a disclaimer here, everybody is different and their needs and wants are very diverse. This video is just my perspective on what I need and want while I'm an immigrant for 6 months in Mexico. So let's get started. Shelly's version of what's in the suitcase. It's what we're doing today.
Hi everybody, we're going to bring you today part one of what's in the suitcase. I'm still in Canada. Today's Monday. I am leaving for Mexico tomorrow. My flight's at 10 a.m. So we will be back in Mexico by tomorrow afternoon. So I originally had planned on bringing a big suitcase and a medium-sized suitcase, but then when I got it all together and everything, I ended up not having near enough space in this medium suitcase. So my friend has graciously let me borrow her big suitcase. So we're going to just talk about what I bring to Mexico for 6 months. So I use paper plates when I'm in Mexico because I know this sounds weird, but I let Penny lick the plate when I'm done eating, and because the hot water is sometimes not the best, and I just, for sanitation reasons, I use paper plates whenever I go. And I found at the Chedraui, they're quite expensive, so I'm bringing a couple of packages of paper plates. Okay, now I have a toaster oven down there, but it didn't have a tray, so I bought a tray up here so that I can do some cooking, because I don't have an oven in my rental down there. Also, I bought a little plastic grater because I bought one down there and it was aluminum, I guess, and it just rusted. So I found this plastic one at a yard sale. So, and then for my friends, some wine glasses. Again, I know I can get some of this stuff in Mexico, but I just find that it's a little bit easier to just bring it because sometimes it's difficult. And I couldn't find any stemless ones down there, so that's why I'm bringing that. Now, it's my intention to bake some bread when I'm there. So again, got myself a little loaf pan here. I make ice when I'm down there and I found these awesome little, plastic ice cube trays. Okay, so I've got my vitamin D's. They're going in the suitcase. I'm getting some coffee filters because I had some difficulty finding these last year as well. Now, I know a lot of you guys go to like Costco or whatever, but I honestly do most of my shopping right in town in Puerto Morelos. So yeah, I'm just bringing that then. Now this is COVID tests. Just because they're free here and at the drugstore. So I'm just going to take some just in case. Okay, what else have I got? Oh, this is just a little hard drive, or yeah, a little external hard drive that I use, but I'm going to put some of my YouTube stuff. Sometimes I run out of space, so I need that. This is my stuff for my Spanish course. I've got to get back into that because I have failed miserably since I've been home at studying, practicing, and I definitely need to get back into that. Now, we're at our Airbnb. We have a completely interlocking patio. So there's no grassy areas for Penny to relieve herself. So last year I did like piddle pads, puppy pee pads and put down. But this, I found this on the internet, and it's kind of like an astroturfy kind of thing. So I'm bringing that so that she can sort of feel like she's maybe, you know, on the grass. And this stuff is completely washable, so I can just take the hose and hose it down and keep it clean. So this is for Penny. Okay, some fancy shoes. Never know when you're gonna go out. I've got some liver treats for Penny. Again, I find it a little bit difficult to get good things, good stuff like that in Puerto Morelos. Some plastic wrap. Again, I prefer the stuff that we have up here. I have a couple of planners. I am a planner girl, and I'm also going to be working a little bit this year remotely, so I need to have this. I know a lot of you can do, you know, talk about doing it all online, and that's totally fine, but for me, I like to have a actual diary. This is my friend Patty introduced me to this last year. Barkeeper's Friend. It's a cleanser. It works really fantastic on those like aluminum sinks down there, and I didn't see that I could get it through Amazon, so we're taking that. I've got a couple of little ice pack things because, you know, when you go to the beach, I've got a little cooler bag that we can throw these in and keep the beer cold. Okay, this is my Spanish reader. Taking that back. I've got my water shoes, just in case we go somewhere that is a little bit rocky. Remember these? Yep. I'm taking my Tupperware salt pepper shakers. I love these things, and I have a set here at home from way back when, and I found these at a Tupperware representative. I love these things. They're going. Okay, I'm getting some hauls because sometimes I just find I get a little bit coffee when I'm down there. Lunch bags, and this is for making popcorn in the microwave because I'm trying to avoid chemically processed stuff. So I'm just gonna get the kernels, throw them in the paper bags, and microwave them that way. These are cleaners for my glasses and sunglasses. They're in the bag. I've got burger sauce. This, I make like a Big Mac salad quite a bit, and I haven't been able to find that burger sauce. I've been using Thousand Islands dressing, but it's not just quite the same, so I'm bringing that. And this is powdered peanut butter. So I can use it in cooking. You know, it's like whenever it calls for like a peanutty crushed peanuts, I can just use this. Unfortunately, I am a vapor, so I'm bringing vape pods for that. My razor, more ASA, some medications. I've got my little glasses repair kit because I did have an issue with that this year. My glasses, I've got my little starters for the barbecue or my gas stove. Some cheesecloth, a rack for cooling my bread. Okay. I've got some razor things. I've got a stapler, a little notepad. Just, you know, like I say, I'm a note person. These are little filters for like a Keurig one cupper. I have one down there. I left it down there, so just in case the big coffee maker doesn't make it, I can do that. I've got a little whiskey thing here. Some little containers for just stuff. Okay, I got some file folders because, like I said, I'm going to be doing some work down there. There's my staples, and like I say, some of this stuff I can get there. It's just I've got the space, so why not just bring it, right? That's that much things I don't have to go out and try and find when I'm in Mexico. Checkbook. I've got my, I check my blood sugar. So this is like lancets and the little strips to read for my blood sugar. I'm not diabetic, but I could be if I don't eat properly. So I just like to keep an eye on that. Some Kong filler for pennies. Kong. A little Advil. My Riviera Maya cap. And this is just a little bag that I'm a bag person too. I put bags within bags. So that's that. And last but not least, I'm bringing some nice towels from home. Because I like them. And face cloth. This is some garbage bags. I know I can get them down there, but you know what? I had this roll of black garbage bags, and here where I live, we are only allowed to use clear bags. So that's going in the suitcase. So that's it, folks. That's what's in the first suitcase. Now, part 2 of this video is going to be once I'm in Mexico, and I will unpack my other bag and show you what all I've got in there. So these are just things that I take to Mexico. Again, it's very personal. You may want to bring completely different things, but these are just things that over the last 2 winters that I've stayed there that I kind of either had a hard time getting or I just missed. So this is what I'm bringing. It's stuff from home.
Fall is in the air and temperatures are dropping. So we've got the summer home all shut down for the season and we're ready to roll. Waiting for our flight from Toronto to Cancun. It's about a 4-hour flight for us, which isn't bad at all. We're off. Penny's always up for an adventure. She's a real trooper. On the flight, she has to be fully contained in a travel bag, which she really doesn't like, and sometimes she protests a little loudly. Eventually, though, she settled down and had a nap for the duration of the flight. We're making our descent into Cancun. Great flight, and we met some wonderful people on board who are also spending some time in Puerto Morelos. So hopefully we run into them sometime over the winter. Waiting on the luggage, then off for Penny's inspection, and we will be on our way. Oh, home sweet home. Now let's get unpacking. Okay guys, we're now ready for what's in the suitcase part 2. We have arrived in Mexico and now we're working on unpacking, getting settled, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you another little bit of what I bring to Mexico to make my life more comfortable and just easier. So the first thing is nice towels. I had these towels at home because I used to have a little Airbnb, and so I had some nice towels. So I just decided, what the heck, I'm gonna bring them because they're quick to dry and that kind of thing. So that's that. This is a photo of my husband. He unfortunately passed away in 2014 from complications of MS. We were married for 34 wonderful years, have a couple of kids. We fostered together, we laughed, we cried. We had a wonderful life, and I miss him, so I brought him with me to Mexico just so he could be with me. Penny's life jacket, just in case we decide to go boating or anything like that. This little purse is great for just going out and about because I can sling it on. It fits my phone, my wallet, you know, those sorts of things that I need if I'm just going on a little quick trip. My clothes, what I did with them was I vacuum sealed everything. So I've got one with my shorts in it. I've got one with my unmentionables, my bathing suits, that kind of thing. And then I have one with all of my tank tops and stuff. So all my clothes I was able to bring in one suitcase because these vacuum bags, honestly, are the best. I brought some washer pods because I find them kind of difficult to get here. So I brought those, as well as bounce sheets because I have a washer and dryer in my rental. So that is great for that. This is just a little tiny backpack that's super light, so it's great for going to the beach or whatever you might need to take a little bit more than when you need a little purse, and it's super light, so no back problems. These little bags they're perfect portions, so when you're freezing meat, because when I buy my meat in bulk, I usually will portion it into individual portions and then freeze it. So these little bags, again, I haven't seen them here. I'm sure they have them at Costco and stuff, but like I say, I do all my shopping mostly in town here, so I don't want to have to do that. More bounce sheets. I seem to have a lot of that. Oh no, actually this bag was little bags of little Ziploc bags. I use Ziploc bags for everything. I am just a Ziploc girl. These are just some little, shopping bags that, because here in Porto, they don't supply grocery bags whenever I think it's the same at home, so I just brought a few. I had left a few here, but just a few more of those. A little hand towel that goes with my big towels. I brought a little bit of spices. This is a garlic, sea salt, and red pepper flakes mix, and I'm really excited to try that. I find spices are a little bit hard to get here for what I'm looking for at home. And I also brought some everything bagel. Those of you who know this spice will know that it's awesome. I put it on avocados. I put it on almost everything. These are just some files. I, have to pay my bills, and I brought stuff to do my taxes and stuff before I go home. So, just a little bit of that. These, for my Canadian friends, are Hawkins Cheesies, and if you know, you know. Little taste of home. I also brought ground black pepper. I found that here the pepper is almost like powdery, like they grind it a little finer than I like, so I just brought some of those from home. These are just, this stuff is sort of just sentimental. This is my father-in-law who passed this summer while I was home, and we made little like bookmarks with memories. So when I've got my books out and I'm looking at things, I can remember my wonderful father-in-law. Okay, this is just some hand sanitizing spray. I just keep that in my purse just for, quick and easy. More burger sauce. I think I had that on my last video. I brought 2. So this is some Afterbite stuff that I bought in Mexico last year, and I took it home because it's so great, and then I ended up just bringing it back. What else have we got? This is the part of the the vacuum bags, the piece that you suck the air out with. So that's that. What else have we got here? This. Oh, more pea pads for Penny. But yeah, I bought her that grass, so that has been wonderful. I'll show you a little picture how I got our little backyard set up here in a bit. Just a couple more bags. This bag I bought, probably 5 or so years ago, and it's great when I'm going out and I need a little more things with me. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit of a bag lady. I love bags, and I have different bags for different purposes, and so for me, it's important to have that kind of thing. This is just some, moisturizer because I bought it when I was over in Valladolid last year. It's made from the bees, so it's really nice. It smells beautiful. It smells like honey, so it's really great. little bit of polysporin, just, you know, in case those things happen. And a little bit of makeup, which I'm really not a makeup person, but I brought a little concealer, you know, those sorts of things for when you want to look good, but, you know, you have to cover what nature provides to you. So that is pretty much it. That's what I brought to Mexico. I had another bag that had all my electronics in it and all that stuff, and I took that as a carry-on, my pills. I have a blood pressure monitor, so I brought that with me, and yeah, so just all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much it. I had left some things here, so I've got that all here now, and now it's time to get busy, get organizing, and then get out and get my pantry filled. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on more adventures in Mexico.